Hey there, welcome to Blerb. My name's Jared, and I just wanted to give you a quick rundown on how to use Blerb, the ad writing tool designed specifically for real estate agents. Of course, the aim of Blerb is to not only help you write high quality marketing content, but to also save you time. So let's get straight into it. Once you've logged into your account, you'll find yourself on your dashboard. Here you'll see a list of the ads you've created. You can edit them, publish them, and delete them from here. You can see that we already have some ads in our account. This is also where you start creating a new ad. To begin the easy 3-step process, click the orange New Advert button in the top right corner. Start by entering the property address. This will help you find the ad at a later date if you need to. Now it's time to define the features of your advert that you want to talk about. Focus on the main selling points of your property, aiming to select around a dozen features that your ad will be built around. You can find features by searching within specific categories. For instance, if you want to mention an ensuite, select the bathroom category on the left and a list of all the features within this category will appear. Now just click on ensuite and it will be added to your list of selected features. You can also search all features by clicking the search box and entering a specific term. As you go, Blerb will give you suggestions, other terms which are often associated with the features you've selected so far. You'll notice that if you search for heat pump, for instance, you'll find it under the label heating. Some features like building materials and heating solutions have been grouped under one hero label. For a heat pump, just select heating. You'll have the chance in the next step to refine your choice and specify exactly what type of heating the property has. When you select a feature, you'll notice it appear in the list on the right hand side. You can delete features from this list by clicking the X, and highlight key features by clicking on them again. Key features are vital. They're the core points that will form the basis of your introduction. These are the most important selling points, the points that are most likely to grab the attention of prospective purchasers. For instance, you might want to mention early on that it's a villa, or that it's brand new, that it's been renovated, or that it's full of potential, that it's perfect for first-home buyers, or that it's a premium property in a blue-chip location. You don't want to highlight property details. For instance, this isn't the place to talk about the scullery of the designer kitchen, or the storage space above the garage. Those may form part of your body copy, but they're not the type of strong messages we want to lead with. To turn a standard feature into a key feature, just click it on the list on the right and it will turn orange. Click it again to turn it back to blue if you change your mind. Try to decide on 2 to 3 features to turn into key features. You'll need to select at least one feature that relates to the interior, the exterior, and the location. If you're missing any of that detail, you'll get a reminder note before you can move on. Note: if there's nothing specific to say for the conclusion, for example, the vendor isn't relocating or the developer isn't eyeing up their next project, then simply select motivation. This will give you a general conclusion with a strong call to action. Once you're happy that you've selected everything you want to mention, it's time to move on to the second step. Click Create Advert at the bottom of the page and Blerb will generate your ad. After a couple of seconds you'll see the first draft of your advert split into 5 sections. At the top of each section you'll see a handful of buttons. The first consists of 2 numbers. This indicates the amount of different templates Blerb has found that match your criteria for that particular section. You can scroll down through these templates using the left and right arrows located next to the numbers. Browse through the templates until you find one that accurately sums up your property. The next button is the Edit tool. If there's a specific aspect of the property you want to mention that hasn't come through in the templates Blerb has located, or if you just want to make some amends of your own, use this tool. Let's say you're happy with the way the interior section is sounding. Everything's absolutely spot on, except you really want to mention the timber floors were made from recycled kauri. Just click the Edit tool, click again where you want to add your own input and start typing. When you're finished, you can click the Save button and you're done. After the Edit tool, you'll see the Edit Features button. Click this and you'll see a list of all the features you've selected that pertain to that particular section of your ad. You can add new features that you may have forgotten here, or delete those that you decide are no longer relevant. Click the Edit Features button again to exit this pop-up screen. The next button is the bin. If you want to get rid of an entire section, just click the bin. For instance, if you don't want to talk about the location at all, just delete this section. The last two buttons are the up and down arrows. This allows you to change the order of the sections. So if you'd like to talk about the exterior of the property before talking about the interior, simply click the up arrow in the exterior section and it will slide that section up. There are just two more pieces of functionality you need to know about. If you see a term highlighted in blue, for example, bedroom count, it means you need to enter a value here. Click the word and you'll open up a drop-down box where you can select how many bedrooms, bathrooms, and floors the property has. You can also click on any word within the ad to bring up a thesaurus. Don't like the word fabulous? Just change it out. You'll also see some other words with a soft highlight behind them. This is where you can get more specific with some of your selections. For instance, the template you're working on may have a log burner in it. Log burner will be highlighted, and if you click on it, a drop-down box will appear with a host of other heating solutions that you can substitute in. So even if this template says log burner, but your property has a heat pump, you can still make it work. The last thing left to do is choose a heading. In the top left hand corner, you'll see a selection of suggested headings. You can either select a heading from this list by clicking on it, search the database for specific keywords, or click the refresh button for more options. You can also create your own headings by clicking the Add Custom Heading button. Once you've decided on a heading, you're all done. Click the Review button in the bottom left hand corner and you'll be taken to the third and final step, the review. Here's where you'll see your ad in its entirety. If you're not happy with how it reads, just click the Return to Editing button in the top right hand corner to return to step 2. If you are happy, select the orange Publish button at the bottom to complete your ad. You'll automatically receive an email containing the finished ad in both a Word doc and PDF. And that's it. If you want to revisit the ad at a later date, just log in and select it from your dashboard. Good luck with all your listings.